So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what.
Hello everybody, and welcome to today's match.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And so, the national anthems.
And this is now today's lineup.
Buriram United have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
And that gets things running. And it's Salah. Takes on his marker. Messi. That's going to go a long way. Østigard. Haaland. Showing great feet there. There will be a throw-in. Now it's Berger, swept in, and the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Climbs up big! That was superb goalkeeping.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Elliott. Spread it left. It's a pretty loose pass. Haaland. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the... Has a goal! Goal! Norway!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Goal! After 11 minutes is number 20.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's a throw-in. Pavlovic. And Gravenberch. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Alexander-Arnold really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Elliott. Gravenberch. Pavlovic. And Gravenberch.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Maguire kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Elliott. Norway look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Norway have the chance to go the other way. Bob. Haaland. Interesting ball. And he's there to clear it. Out for a throw. Almost half an hour in now. Ah, such a clever touch. Shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Back they go.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
Rafinha. And it's Messi. Elliott. Oh, it's Solot. Nice interception, well timed. Rafinha. Quality ball. Haaland. And he's taking no chances there. Elliott. And it's Luis Suarez.
Buriram United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Rafinha. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. They've played it short. Rafinha. Over to the left. He's got tall. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Haaland. Elliott. Luis Suarez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Berger. Norway looking to pass their way through. Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold.
Added time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the
permitted
supports
in
have had little to
designated
cheer
areas
about.
within
So
these
an awful
grounds.
lot of questions have got to be asked,
Everyone
and the
please
answers
welcome
need to
the
be
two
found in a hurry.
sides.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Buriram United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Elliott. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And it's Salah. Elliott. And here's Suarez. Messi. Messi! Odegaard. Here's Berger. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Solot. Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Held by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Out to the left it goes. Berger. Odegaard. Berger. Nice sequence of passes this. Nice control. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
Elliott. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Defending here is really tight. Buriram United finding their passes. The fullback is in acres of space here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's just beyond his reach. Haaland. Now it's Berger. Rafinha. Berger. Odegaard. He is through here. Berger. Now it's Haaland. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Norway clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Elliott. Gravenberg. And again they run up against stubborn defending.
Buriram United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Messi. Elliott. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So time for changes on both sides actually.
Number 11. Rafinha.
It's really well cleared.
Gravenberg. Number 8. Elliott.
And that interception was most necessary.
18,
That's great positioning. So good for them.
Number 15. Mitoma.
Buriram United are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Buriram United truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Played back.
Modern football for you and all that.
Header! Caught offside that time.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Pavlovic. It's Pedri.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that could set him on his way. Surlot. Pedri. Barrero. It's Pedri. Mitoma.
There will be
1 minute to add,
time.
according to the board. Oh, Red, nice interception. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
So, just time for me to say thanks to Jim
Those of
for
you
his
making their way
wisdom,
home on public
and to wish you all
transportation
a
today,
very good
please
evening.
watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Italy. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. So it's away we go then. Spread it left.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
That has been knocked clear. Fagioli. That is lovely. Elliott. And it's Messi. Played out to the left flank. Rafinha, Messi, plenty to aim at here. Fagioli, Retegui. It's a pretty loose pass. Rafinha, Pavlovic, and Rafinha. Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tonali, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Tonali, DiMarco, and that should get the job done. He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Buriram United still without a single shot on target. Gravenberg, Pavlovic, Maguire, Pavlovic, distributed tidily. Fagioli.
Italy clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Fratesi. And Cambiaso. Gravenberg cuts it out. Tonali. Messi. Now that's well seen too. Barella. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's in plenty of space here. Barella. Cambiaso. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Fagioli. Cambiaso. "30 minutes gone. Messi. Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Tonali. Gravenberg. And Rafinha. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Tonali. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Di Lorenzo. Luis Suarez strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Di Lorenzo clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Fratesi. Cambiaso. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Cambiaso. Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Suarez. And the first 45 minutes are up. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Borough United have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want...
He's through, it's 1-on-1. Now the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Italy clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have the first goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Donnarumma can pick that up. Di Marco. And Bastoni. Di Lorenzo. And Cambiasso. Fascioli. Retegui. Di Marco. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rafinha. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fratesi. Elliott. Oh, what a ball! And Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Almost an hour gone. And it's Salah. Great work on the overlap. That'll be a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Fratesi. Fascioli. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Gravenberg. And Maguire. Pavlovic. Maguire. Pavlovic. Maguire. And Gravenberg. And it's Salah. Elliott. And he's picked it up out wide. Deftly away. Di Marco. Now Elliott. Mohamed Salah. Oh, no joy this time.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Elliott. Salah. And here's Mohamed Salah. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 17. Il numero 5. Il numero 11.
He's got that completely wrong. Tonali, Fagioli, Bastoni, Di Lorenzo. Maguire cuts out the pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Messi.
Buriram United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Luis Suarez. And here's Suarez. Mitoma! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Buriram United making another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Mohamed Salah cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Di Lorenzo. Bellanova. We are into overtime. Fagioli. Now Tonali. And he's intervened well there. And time is up. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Buriram United can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Facciamo gli auguri a un membro del nostro fan club